Hello, today we're going to be reading The Mouse and the Moon. I guess it's just Mouse and the Moon. By Christina Butler and Tina McNaughton. Of course, we have our guest star, Ernie. Let's see. Before little Harvest Mouse closes his eyes each night, he sings a lullaby to his very own moon. Then, one cloudy evening, the moon disappears, and little Mouse discovers that he is not the only one looking for it. With glitter throughout, this beautiful book explores sharing a true friendship. Mouse and the Moon. Little Harvest Mouse lived by himself in a field of grain. Every night the warm summer breezes rocked his cozy nest, and his friend the moon watched over him from the deep blue sky. Before Mouse closed his eyes each night, he sang a lullaby to his very own moon. But one evening a cold wind rustled throughout the field, and little Harvest Mouse couldn't see his friend anyway. Oh no. Mouse peeked out of his nest. Everything looked so different without the moon's friendly glow. Trembling, he raced across the field. "Someone's stolen the moon!" he shouted. Oh. "Stolen the moon?" quacked Duck. "I can't believe that. The moon is in the pond where she always is." "In the pond?" thought Mouse. "That can't be." But he followed Duck, and as she looked in the water, the moon was not there. "Where has she gone?" cried Duck. "The moon doesn't live in the pond," laughed Squirrel, who was listening nearby. "She's above my nest in the fir tree." "The moon doesn't live in a tree," sniffed Duck. "She does," said Squirrel, and scampered around every branch, but he couldn't find the moon. "She's not here," he called down in a panic. "The wind must have blown her away." It's a very windy night. Rabbit was on his way home when he heard all the fuss. "Blown the moon away," he grinned. "Never. She was with me in the mountains." "The moon doesn't go to the mountains," said Squirrel. "Of course she does," stated Rabbit. They all dashed after him to find the moon. It's starting to become a bit of a party. Little Harvest Mouse searched the sky. Duck looked in every pool and puddle. Squirrel scrambled in and out of the trees, and Rabbit bounded high and low. But they couldn't find the moon anywhere. As the wind blew stronger, thunder rumbled through the hills. They've got a search party going. "What have you done with my moon, Squirrel?" snapped Duck. "Rabbit must have lost her," Squirrel whimpered. "I've done no such thing," grumbled Rabbit. "But what will I do without her?" squeaked Mouse. "I'll be all alone." Things are heating up in the field. Flash! Boom! Lightning lit up the sky. Crack! Crash! Thunder clattered over the mountains. "Follow me!" shouted Rabbit. "I know where there's a cave." Looks like a very scary night. They raced through the storm and squeezed together in the cave. "I'm sorry I snapped," whispered Duck. "It was my fault," Squirrel piped up. "I shouldn't have blamed Rabbit." "No harm done," said Rabbit bravely. At last the rain stopped and the clouds rumbled away. Look, look, cried little Harvest Mouse. The clear, dark sky was full of twinkling stars, and peeping out from among them was the moon. It glowed bright over the mountains, glittering through the trees, and shining in the pond. The same moon belongs to all of us, whispered Duck. She never really left us, said Squirrel. Good friends never do, nodded Rabbit wisely. And best of all, smiled Mouse, she's given me 3 new friends. And that was Mouse and the Moon. Did you enjoy it? It's a good book.